Free to succeed. We finally have internet edition, reliable internet edition. I didn't even get to make a video yesterday. I couldn't stay connected. It was like every couple of minutes it would connect and reconnect, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna not deal with it today. So we're good to go now. So we will be streaming today as well. We got a little bit of Patreon work to catch up on. I know Doctor Who, we're doing 3v3 teams, and I think Tad also needs some stuff done. I think Art needs some stuff done. So we're gonna be trying to catch up for the patrons over the next few days. If you're interested in the Patreon, I'll put a link below to my Discord that has a channel with all the information about the different tiers in it. It is filling up. I may add some more spots soon, and I think I'm gonna add another perk to the Patreon. I've mentioned that I do a lot of like stock trading and mess around with crypto and stuff, and I'm getting a lot of people asking me about it. I've gotten several DMs and then a lot of asking in the comments. I think what I'll do, I watch a lot of other like crypto and stock YouTubers, and one of the things they'd like to do is do like buy and sell updates for their Patreon members and have a channel where they discuss that stuff. So I've added a channel in the Discord that's only for my Patreon, and I'm just going to talk about this stuff that I do. The stocks. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an expert. But if you want to know what I'm doing, what I'm buying, what I'm selling, what I have an eye on, all that kind of stuff, I'll be talking about it in that channel. So if that interests you, that'll be a Patreon perk as well. And then I don't know, maybe later down the line we'll evolve that a little bit. But trying to just make the Patreon fun, trying to add some fun stuff to it and make it interesting beyond just me doing account work, which is kind of the main theme of it. So quick little pitch for that if you're interested. But yeah, links for all that are below. Today we're going to continue our gear cleanse. Also, shout out, congratulations to the gym giveaway winners. I lost all the pictures I took of the comments of the winners, but you all got your stuff by now anyway, so you know what's up. Oh, and then shout out to Nina. Welcome to the Mud Club. I appreciate you. She's been around for a while, and she's a member of the Mud Club now. I appreciate it. Welcome. We also had a couple of other members join over the weekend, but some of them want to remain relatively anonymous. So thank you. Big shout out. But I won't put you in the video. Give me that sacred, baby. Mud Club going hard, dude. Mud Club really is going hard. We've had quite a few new members lately. Links for that are below too if you want to check that out. Now, yeah, I think we're just gonna jump in. We've got so much energy. I'm so ready for this fusion to start, because now it's to the point where like I don't want to do anything because I want to have all this energy for the fusion. Also, real quick too, I mentioned something about the Brago frags, and I need 20, and I need 25, and I could only get 20 or something like that. I would still try to get them. I understand that they will probably do this again. The problem is, if the event's even still live, it was this Fire Knight tournament that was only like Demon Spawn, Knights Rev. There's only like 4 factions you could use, and the best team I could put together for it was this team, and they had a win rate of like 1 in 4, 1 in 3, 1 in 4, and I just wasn't gonna do that. You know what I mean? So it's not that I wouldn't have gotten the frags or that I think they'll never do it again. I still would have tried to get the frags. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't. I didn't have a team strong enough to do it. So I think that's it. I think we're cleared up on everything. So let's get in here. And what is this? Okay, great. Okay, don't make me do it again though. You know, don't make me keep doing it. There's just no way to do this. Then I'll sell them. You know what I'm saying? I'll sell them to get rid of the dots, dude. I'm not above that. I'm pretty petty. I'm pretty petty, bro. Apparently there's 2x voids this weekend. There's all kinds of stuff going on, dude. It's hard to keep up at this point. There we go. All right, gloves. So gloves get a little, like I said, this bottom row here gets a little bit more interesting because it's not quite as straightforward at the top. because the main stat can change too. So now we've got to be thinking about the main stat, how it applies to the set, how it applies to the substats, you know, who could be, like, it just, there's a little bit more to think about here. So, and again, we are going to be picky because I just want to get rid of as much gear as possible. So like, even that, because if I'm going to build a bomber, honestly, if that had accuracy or something, maybe I'd keep it. I don't know. We'll let it sit. We'll let it sit for now. Maybe we'll come back to it. We've only got one, so like, whatever. Not going to use attack set much anyway, but crit damage and defense, I can let those sit. I'm okay letting those sit. Gloves. Okay, these I don't care to have. Well, wait, do I? Let me think about that. We've got one pair of defense. No, there's another pair of defense. And the substat makes a little more sense than that. All right, let's get rid of these. I know they're 6-star, but we'll get more, and those aren't crazy good. Crit rate, defense, crit rate, crit damage, crit damage. I don't want 2 of them. And then these, I reckon I can let sit. I know that they don't have speed, but a crit damage glove with a double crit rate roll is pretty nice, and I could probably fit this in. Perhaps there's a nuker that I'm gonna put a speed set on, you know, just to pad that speed a little bit. That would be nice, even though there's no speed on it. Am I really ever gonna use this? I don't think I am. I don't think I am, honestly. And then I know that's got a little speed on it too, but I want to filter these down a lot because these aren't really even that good, honestly. We're gonna farm more. One of the big things we're gonna do after this gear cleanse when the fusion starts, like when there's a dragon event, we're probably gonna go pretty hard in the dragon event, honestly, because I do want to get some more speed gear. So I'm cool with having those for now, though. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roll this to 8 real quick. I would love a double crit rate roll here. That would just be fantastic. Well, I guess you take what you can get. So crit damage. Okay, so like this can go. And then honestly, it's a little bit of speed, but it's like it's not that big of a deal, you know? I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't want it. I'll keep the one with crit rate on it. Here we've got crit damage. I'm gonna keep it because it's the only one I got. I don't like those substats though. If I had any other options, I'd probably sell this one. But since it's the only one I got, I'll keep it. That's a fantastic pair of gloves right there. Keep that. Maybe. Man, those rolls are just so bad. That's fantastic, actually. So I'm gonna sell this one because these are fine. However those roll, it's fine, and they're better. So, crit rate, and we can hit a double flat defense roll. Crit damage with crit rate. Crit damage with crit rate again. Why would I be using crit rate on an accuracy set? I'm sure I have it in perception, and if not, I'll get more. Not a big deal. So there's crit damage. And then, all right, if this doesn't, I think if this isn't a double crit rate roll, it's out of here. All the way out of here. Yep, you're gone. Get out of my life forever. Cease to exist. We've got a crit rate roll there, so I like it. And then again, that can't roll badly, and that, aside from stacking flat HP, can't really roll badly, so we'll let those sit. Defense with resistance, defense with some crit rate and HP. I'm content to let both of these sit. I'm fine letting both of those sit. I'm not bent up about that. Lifesteal. Crit damage with ugly subs. Crit rate with ugly subs. Crit damage with ugly subs. HP, defense, HP, defense. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. That. Defense, HP. Alright, well, yeah, we can let these sit. Okay with that. Let's see how it rolls, actually. Let's do a +8 and see. If we can stay off that flat defense. Like, rolling HP is nice. No, I don't need these. Crit damage with some crit rate, HP, those are fine. I can keep those around. Alright, sleep set. I think this whole bottom row, I'm just gonna get rid of. Don't much care what they are. Crit rate with double crit damage. Okay, we'll keep that around. I don't want to keep it around twice though, you know? Attack, I can't imagine what I'd be doing with that. HP with some resistance, that's okay. Attack again, and attack again. So we're gonna get rid of that, and then here, let's see what we roll. Are we gonna get some sort of crazy speed rolls here? No, we're not. Alright, these can go too. Alright, Frost. I think again, I'm just gonna sell the bottom row without even looking. Don't care. So there we've got flat defense with a decent speed sub. I might... I have a few of these. And none of them are being used. So I don't know. Maybe if that was a triple, I would keep that. For sure. Crit damage. So there's defense, HP, and resistance. I like that. Crit rate I don't care too much about. All these different... Alright, I'm gonna get rid of those. I'll keep one around, I guess. I don't know for what, but just in case. So we got the one with the speed, we've got crit damage, defense, and crit rate. I guess I'm content to let those sit. Frenzy. Those are ugly. Keep one. Just to have a pair of gloves there, I guess. Regen. There's HP, there's defense. Too many defense. HP. HP, defense. Alright, there. That's much better. Immunity. That one's good. That's okay. Who would I use that on? Was that the first pair of crit damage? It is. Okay, there's HP. There's another crit damage, defense, crit rate. Alright, all these can go. I'll keep the HP. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with these, you know? Just don't know what I'm would do with them. Maybe there's someone I'm forgetting. Alright, HP percentage will keep. Defense. I really don't want the defense ones. If I'm using shield, I'm gonna want HP percentage there, you know? Jafeel. How are these gonna roll? Nice. So these can go. Defense, crit damage, crit rate, defense, fine. Savage. What do we got here? I think I kept these around to see if I was going to roll speed. Otherwise, I don't know why I'd be going HP percentage gloves if I'm putting Savage set on somebody. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. Crit damage we'll keep. Defense. Yeah, I think if I'm going Savage, I'm almost exclusively looking for crit rate, crit damage, you know? So there's crit rate, crit damage, crit damage. Those are just the ugliest crit rate gloves I think anyone's ever seen ever in this whole game. Those are ugly also. Every one of these pieces is ugly. That's terrible. That's terrible. You're awful. All right, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage, attack. All right, so I don't think I care to have these, honestly. And then yeah, these are ugly. And then I don't really want the crit rate ones, to be honest. I don't want them. I'm not keeping them. I'm not keeping them, dude. Those are nice. Those are okay. Those are fine. We'll get rid of the attack. I don't care about these crit rate. Defense, HP, defense, crit damage. I'm fine with that. Stun set, I could use some stun set. Crit damage and another crit damage. I don't need two of them for that set that look like that anyway, so gone. Taunting, HP and HP, fine. 4-star piece right here, out of here. It doesn't matter what it is. Crit rate again. Almost the same thing, just this one's 6-star. So I'm gonna sell this one. Not a big fan of crit rate gloves anyway, to be honest. Crit rate, HP, crit rate again. How are you gonna roll? That's the question. That's the question. Don't tease me. They can stay. All right, stalwart. That whole bottom row can go. I'm pretty content to let that whole bottom row go. I know that those are legendary and whatever, but like I don't understand where all these attack stalwart gloves are coming from. HP, nope, stop. HP, crit rate, HP, defense, crit damage. I'll let those sit. Perhaps there's something to be done with those, but the other ones I don't care. These I'm also content to let sit. Reflex is fine. Curing, I don't really care about any of it, honestly. Like, I feel like I should keep one piece around, but like, yeah, I don't care about any of it. I'm gonna be real. Crit damage, crit rate, crit damage, crit rate. Those are fine. These should be pretty much, for the most part, HP. Got some HP with crit rate up there, so I can get rid of this one comfortably. HP with some other stuff that I don't particularly care about, and I'm sure I have in the other pieces up there. Crit rate, I don't want them. I'm sure I'll get more soon. These two can also go, so we're down to one row. HP, crit damage, HP, defense, HP. This one can go too, actually. Can live without that. This one, it's not terrible. I mean, it's not great. That speed roll is what's kind of saving it, But the rest of it is really not... It's really not worth keeping, honestly. I'm good with those. I'm good to have those. Crit damage, attack. I can let these sit, I reckon. This one, yeah, this one can go. Those other two can sit. I'm fine with that. Crit damage, crit rate, that's fine. There's nothing special about that to me. Or that. Get out of here. Swift parry. As I've said multiple times, you can pretty much keep every piece of swift parry if you want. It's all pretty usable. Deflection. What am I gonna do with that? You know. HP, crit rate. Get rid of the crit rate. And then do I need 3 HPs sitting around? I really don't, do I? Resilience, HP, and crit rate. I can let those sit, I reckon. Not bad subs. Crit rate, crit damage with some crit rate, and another crit rate. Those can sit. And then fatal, crit damage, that works. So that wasn't so bad. We got through the gloves fairly easily. And we're making so much space. Look at this. This is so good. It's so nice, man. So yeah, tomorrow we'll knock out the armor and keep this party going. You know what I mean? Other than that, I appreciate you guys watching. I will be streaming today. We have internet back, so if you want to come hang out on the stream, we will be there today for sure. Well, I say that. I watched the power go out right before I started something, but barring some sort of tragedy, I'll be streaming. So that's it, man. I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have a good one. We'll see you later.